Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series presented by Fox
Pace.
Sports. I'm your host, Takahashi P, and welcome to Swainsboro Raceway for race number 2 of Season 2 of the ADRL. Tonight we have ourselves another amazing feature, 50 laps of hardcore racing here for the late models. On the front row, you have Shoot in the number 19, followed by the number 91, Budweiser Machine of Navy Gravy. Behind him is Savage in the number 77, with Clover in the number 25. My apologies.
Why is it? It happened last race too, Vortex. You were the only person that I saw that struggled with pacing. You and Chase. So now everybody's going to be on change all laps. Who is hitting the button?
I didn't touch it.
I know you didn't.
No, let him.
JJ, stop typing. Also, Vortex, apparently that was you that time. Brother, I have an input thing. It doesn't matter. It's saying you clicked it. Pace, for the love of God.
All right. In the number 5 behind Clover is going to be Guillermo Chase in number 5, and all the way in the back is going to be Vortex, your Talladega winner.
Red
in
flag.
The number.
Because 4 cars did the same damn thing on the backstretch. Ace.
The champion.
Guys, it shouldn't be this hard to pace. Come on, y'all have a button.
No, Vortex, you will get parked. I'm not doing this with you. You did it in Navy's League.
Take a guess. No.
He has until 9:31. If he doesn't show back up, he's off the track, and I don't give a damn. He's actually starting to piss me off with this shit.
What's even in this pond? More cheap machines. I should probably heal.
Boys.
Like, I'm tired of waiting for one person. Like, this is ridiculous. Do everything before the race. If we would have started by now, guess what it would have been? Over. The race would be over in 15 minutes. Can we stop moving? Thank you.
What about... Oh, have fun. I don't know. I think they went to their own server. I can double check that real quick.
30 seconds, my ass.
Yeah.
9:31.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it to hit. Once it hits 32, he's done.
Never mind.
I said 9:31, he needs to be here, so.
Maybe the fortune cord? That's also wrong. Ignore me.
I wanted to go green here, but I can't now.
Navy, shoot. Y'all stop doing that shit. Come on.
Please. For the love of God. I'm already waiting on one dumbass.
Jesus Christ. All right, Vortex just came back.
You're lucky, Vortex. I'm just going to tell you now.
All right, he just got back in his car.
Start pacing.
You're half right and half wrong.
50 laps here at Swainsboro Speedway. Shoot will on the back straightaway, going to be leading them to the green flag. Hopefully this time around, as we come out of turn number 3, and we are going green flag racing here at Swainsboro, as the number 19 leads the way, and he hits the wall and goes around right in front of Clover.
Keep it going, 1.
And they keep it going as the number 91 of Navy pulling away from Savage.
Keep it going. Why are y'all just sitting there?
And they have now been fully lapped with Guillermo and Shoot, as the blue flag will be given to Shoot, who was in the lead.
No, he's
fine. But now he is all the way in the back.
He's fine. He's not slowing him down.
Okay. Right.
He's not.
But Navy
him.
continues to lead the way down the back straightaway. We have a car turned around that's Savage hard into one of those tires. He's going to try and keep it going. Comes in front of Vortex, but he keeps it going for the most part and is turned 1 and 2 once again. Raven continues to lead the way, shoot right into the wall once again as Guillermo trying to follow in suit. The rest of the field very spread out as right now Navy continue to lead the way with Clover about half a lap in second. Gavin, aka Vortex, in third with Savage right behind the number 77, as that is the only battle that is currently going on right now as the number 7. Oh my god! He's up and over off the tire barrier and he is flipped
Race
over
back,
on the
Navy.
outside.
That was race back,
Oh
Navy.
my god! We saw this happen twice in practice.
Keep
We had a
going.
feeling this was going to happen, but
If you're a lap
oh my
down, go
God.
get your lap back.
Jesus Christ. Lap number 8 of 50.
Well, Shu got third. Where's Clover? Why are you stopped up there? Who is that stopped up there?
Who?
Oh.
Oh, that's
Of course.
yeah. That was Shoot. Yeah, that was the Savage. He was the guy that flipped over off of the tire. He was last time that we saw somebody flipped over in that area. He was actually pinned up against the wall right there in a turn number 4.
Go get
turn number 2. My apologies.
Keep going, Ace. I need you to get on the lap. Actually,
I think Ace is now stuck with Guillermo. Yeah, he's stuck. He just got unstuck. He should be good.
The ticker
All
is
right.
correct, by the way. I don't know why
is?
the
Okay.
19 ticker is not working.
All right. Well, Navy is currently your leader, followed
Alright.
by the 14 behind him.
I'm changing all laps. Go ahead and get in
Should be good.
positions, please. So 7. So Navy up front. Shoot in third. Vortex second. The 25 fourth. Chase fifth. Ace, you're last because of the flip.
Jeez. And that is our first flip of the season.
Ace,
For
if you
the,
flip, if you flip 2 more times, you're done.
Yeah.
All right, start pacing.
Guillermo starts going once again with a little bit of a stoppage as Navy back up at front with the number 14 right by him. As out of turns number 3 and 4, they take formation as the green flag is displayed as we're too wide for 4th almost. The 91 holding that Highland with Gavin right behind him. Vortex down the back straightaway trying to catch up on that very inside, but here comes Shoot, who is on pole now in third, trying to catch up to the leaders as Guillermo and Ace trying to battle hard as Shoot and Vortex are back at it again, trying to battle for that second place position as here comes the number 19 down the front straightaway. He has the outside run, looking for Gavin to slow down through the middle of the corner, and he hits the tire and he's off the track. Almost off the track.
Shoot,
Gets
turn it
back on.
around. Thank you.
Gets
Shoot,
it back turned around through the infield.
Shoot, I'm pretty sure you missed that limiter. Yep, you're going to be a lap down because of it.
Navy now currently still leading the way in the number 91 Budweiser machine with the LA Golf number 14 of Vortex trying to catch up into turns 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. Continuing to lead the way is that number 91s. They're catching up to Shoot right now down the back straightaway. Into turns number 3 and 4. Once again, number 14 holding that inside line pretty hard as the darker area is starting to show off more and more as it's becoming really slick as we're not even halfway through this race as Gavin is starting to pull in Navy, trying to go for 2 for 2 for the late model division. And it turns 1 and 2 once again. We have a car on the outside that is Shoot almost, barely, no contact right there. Very good driving and control by Vortex right there on the very bottom lane as he is pulled into the number 91, letting off a little bit to give him some space to turns 1 and 2 once again. In turns 3 and 4, he looks for an outer sort of line trying to come back down as they're coming up on Clover. And the number 25, she goes up, the 91 looking down low. And he is now side by side with her into turns number 3 and 4. She will take the high lane as the number 91 make it a successful pass, lapping Clover in the number 25. And it turns 1 and 2 once again. Gavin trying to make the move. Contact right there of Husky. She gets completely turned around by Shoot right there as Shoot is starting to slowly recover. Lap number 20 of 50. Navy still leading the way with the number 14 right behind him as he's trying to chip away at that lead. He's doing a fantastic job of doing so. Down the front straightaway, once again, the number 14 trying to make the move, but he just can't seem to get there as he is completely, perfectly marrying as we have a caution. 2 cars spun around. That is Clover and Guillermo Chase.
That's race back. Everybody
Still
just
leading the
make
way.
sure you cross the line.
Brilliant racing from the top two drivers, the number 14 LA Golf Machine of Vortex and the number 91 Budweiser car of
You're
Navy
good.
Gravy.
You're good, shoot. You're good. So it's, yeah, I need you to go get one more lap back as well, Clover. No, he did it to get his lap back. If you wanted to do it as well, you could. But y'all all going on the same lap anyway. So the ticker is correct. It's Navy up front, so go ahead and start lining up. Shoot, don't do a lap. You're fifth. Fuck it. Come on. No, you already committed. You already committed. Hurry up. Just remember you're fifth. If you want to come back real quick, hurry up. I'm going to be fixing the laps. Everybody gets their lap back. The caution wasn't because of an LCI or anything. It was just a race incident. So it goes, yep, where's Ace? Ace, you are fourth. Shoot, you are fifth. You were not an LCI. You didn't interfere with nobody. How was he an LCI? They got around him. I called the caution because there was 3 cars that were already wrecked before he even collided with him. Exactly. That's what I'm calling the caution on. There was no LCI. It said you were also a... Oh, I see what it was. Never mind. Okay, thank you. I see what y'all talking about. I thought y'all were talking about with Navy. Okay, thank you. So change all laps, 21. Clover, you will remain a lap down. Thank you for being honest. I realize what you were talking about now. I apologize. You may begin pacing.
After that, Clover will be put a lap down to an LCI incident that
Yes.
caused the caution.
Yes, you would be third, Ace, because of that.
Navy leading the way out of turns number 3 and 4. We are going back to green flag racing once again. The rest of the field very spread out on that restart, and that's going to allow Navy to get a commanding lead on the rest of the field. Meanwhile, Ace in third and number 77 currently battling, and there's the pass for second right there as Guillermo Chase goes fully around collecting, and multiple
Caution.
cars spinning, 4 cars spun. Caution is out.
Race back. 19, 25. Y'all got to keep going. So do you 14 and 5. Y'all are not completed a lap. The 14. What was that, dude? Come on. Clover will get their lap back because the caution was not because of them. Yeah, everybody sucks at the... Alright. Get him. Navy is doing 50. I have a ticker that shows his speed for me.
Is it me, or is this track starting to go darker than Talladega?
Yeah, because they did that 15. Alright, go ahead and line up based off ticker, please, and start pacing. Navy, you are the race leader. Chase, 19 off the wall, please. Thank you.
Once again, and we have multiple cars already spinning again.
Hold up, they're frozen. Alright. Okay, come on, dude. What's going on? Are you lagging to the point where you can't race now? 91, get up front. Ace following suit. 19 following suit. Let's... Oh, they're stopped. Back up into the tire.
Yeah.
Back up into the tire. There we go. Start pacing. We're not going green this time. Going green next lap.
Navy leading the way. Green next time as... Oh, my God.
Why are you... Look, give space. If I see another person touch another car during a pace, you're wrong. You should be giving space. There should be no reason why you're up beside somebody or in behind him on his tail. Like right there, 19. Why'd you touch him? It wasn't aggressively, but you touched it.
Into turns 3 and 4, Savage, Ace in second. Guillermo, the highest he's been all night, as we're going green flag racing this time.
There we go. That
Ace
was
on the
better.
inside of the number 77 trying to make the move. Here comes the shoot in the number 19 trying to make the move on the very inside. Guillermo looking for the high lane. He gets into the wall right there. But Navy in the number 91 Budweiser machine continues to lead the way as Shoot hits one of the tires and he bounces back up. He continues to move as Clover's turned around. She keeps it going as here comes the leaders. Navy into the wall. Here comes Ace on the inside. New leader into turns number 1 and 2 and now into turns 3 and 4. It is the number 77. Ace as he is against the wall. Drops the position. Navy takes the lead off of it, and here comes Ace with the Shoot right behind as they continue to try and catch up with, it looks like, the number 25 about to be lapped once again. Into turns number 1 and 2, the 91 with a commanding lead once again, looking to be the strongest car of the night. As number 25 looking out for the high lane. There goes Ace into the tires, and he spins out. Guillermo Chase has pulled it into the infield. I believe he
made it
lag
halfway.
spiking.
If he was to not finish the race, he's good. He made it halfway.
Okay. Lap number 33 of 50. The 91 continuing to lead the way as we have a battle for second going on between Vortex and also Shoot. Ace is about half a lap back as he is catching up. Shoot is losing ground to the number 91, and it looks like that Vortex is gaining ground. Oh, never mind. He hits into the tires, and Vortex is around, and here comes Ace on the high lane making the move, and that right there, and Ace wrecks again, and Vortex gets by. Meanwhile, continuing to lead the way is the number 91 of Navy Gravy in the Budweiser machine. And that second place is starting to close in once again. My apologies for saying that he wasn't, but that number 19 is slowly starting to catch up to the number 91 as he's trying to get some sort of revenge for what happened at Talladega. And he hits the tire barrier trying to go in, and he just can't seem to make the move. And he gets passed up by a lead lap car as here comes Ace about to be lapped in number 77. He was competing for the lead a few laps ago, but unfortunately, Lady Luck dealt a wrong hand as the 91 almost going into the tire barriers. He saves it.
Ace, keep in mind that's a lead car.
To lead the way. Ace on the high lane is the number 91 on the very inside. Successfully makes the pass on the number 77. 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. Into the high lane now is Ace trying to battle for his lap back on the very inside.
Caution.
And I think he just... 91 spins.
Ace, I'm not going to have it like it was in Navy's league. Next time, concede it. Navy will be your race leader
10-4.
because of an LCI. So Ace would be a lap down because of an LCI. We're on lap 40, not 41. Ace, you're racing a lead lap car as if you're racing him for the win. You should have just conceded the position and it would have been fine. You're starting in the rear. Since the LCI happened during your taking a being lapped, you're still just starting in the rear. You didn't fully get lapped, so therefore you're just starting in the rear. Chase, he didn't park it. He said that he was having a lag spike.
What?
Chase, you're fifth.
Looks like I need the restroom. Go to the restroom over here. Already? Yeah. Always when I got to this one. Well, they go in a different
You may pace. You may pace. Please,
9 laps to go.
for the love of God, pace correctly for once.
9 laps to go with Shoot in second, the number 19, the 91 leading the way on the pace, but watch out for that number 14. He's been fast all night. Can the number 25 get a lucky break as we come out of turns number 3 and 4? We're going green flag racing. And here comes the number 19, not wasting any time, catching up to the number 91 Budweiser machine. He's looking, and he hits the tire barrier. That messes up another car, multiple cars.
Caution, race back this time. 91, keep going. This is race back, y'all. Need to go until the 91 crosses.
And that will be
why is Chase
7 to go.
Chase, you fucked up my ticker, man. It's 43. It was... Oh, the ticker's correct. Ticker's correct. Line up and get ready to pace. The 5th place was Shoot, 6th place is Chase. If I'm not mistaken. Or are you 4th? I didn't see who got it back. I didn't know if it was 25 or the 19. I guess y'all are in your correct position. Start pacing.
So you start pacing once again. Ace in 2nd. He has shown pretty good speed for the most part as Shoot in 4th now. The top 4 drivers have all at least led 1 lap today. And here we go to turns 3 and 4. Green flag is back out. Navy with a great restart. He hangs it up high. Here comes Vortex trying to make the move on 2nd with Shoot on the bottom. And what a move by that number 14, almost hitting the tire with 5 laps to go, sponsored by Bass Pro Shop. The number 17 holding that inside lane with the number 91 holding that middle into turns number 3 and 4. Ace looking onto the inside now, trying to drive it in, but he can't seem to make the move. The number 14 passing on the outside of turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway into turns number 1 and 2. Now this time by the number 14 moving up the 2nd. 4 laps to go now in turns number 3 and 4. 2 wide for 3rd as Shoot cuts it through at a turn number 4. 3 laps to go this time by. Down the back. Oh my God, that was a hard hit. Jeez.
Keeping it green.
2
one
laps
car.
to go now. Navy on the high lane, dropping it back down the back straightaway. Nobody in sight, and out of turns number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air, sponsored by NitroCast. Navy was one of the faster cars the other night at Talladega, and tonight he's the faster one at Swainsboro. Navy takes the win to the number 91.
Chase, you'll be finishing 6th after what you pulled. Burn it out. Burn it out.
Navy doing donuts in the infield of that beautiful number 91 Budweiser machine, sponsored by Menard, Snap-on, and Freightliner.
Shoot.
And I am lagging.
All right, can I
Very
get you?
good drive.
I need you at the back where the Swainsboro logo is, Navy. So, oh, you want it for your picture right there? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's your tribute. I'll take it.
Navy had lost gas on the final lap, and his drivers had to push him across the line, and he came back strong, and he made it work.
All right, I'm ending the recording there.
Now against the wall by